Hey guys, 0101 back with a new video. It's been a while. Alright, so I just logged into Minecraft and had an update, and in that update it had these things called comparators and also these redstone block things. Now, since I'm new to this update, I didn't really understand how everything works, so I decided I'd set up a test to figure it out. So here's what we have. We have our comparator, one with the light clicked on and then one with the light clicked off. I wasn't really sure what the difference was between these, so I decided to test it out. Now we've got our first side here. Now each of these will move this piston, which will connect this redstone block here, which will then power the line at a certain distance. So at first, so we'll start with this one first, with the light off. Okay, and then our output will actually go here, and then you'll see why it's set up like that later. Okay, so if we set any of these on, then all of those will light up, right? Now if we set this one over to here towards the same distance, so it's 2 away here and then 2 away here, then those will stay on, right? As soon as you go farther, then no matter what, they keep staying on, right? Okay, now what if we were to flip this around a little bit? Let's turn this one off, and we'll go out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now, as you can see here, this is just regular redstone rules here. From where it starts being powered to where it ends being powered is about 15 or 16 blocks. So that's all this is. The comparator doesn't take up any space, so it actually skips that. And then, so that is actually where this goes to. Now, what happens is if the one on the side is closer to the comparator than the one back there, then it'll actually shut all of those off. So now what this does with the redstone torch off is it's comparing the input on the side to the input coming out of the back. So if the input to the side is stronger than the input to the back, then the output is 0. However, if the input is 5, 6 is greater than whatever this is, so like this is 5 and then this is actually 6, so then this is not bigger than this, so that stays on, gives you an output high. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. If this coming out of the back is stronger than this coming out of the side, then you'll get a high. If what's coming out of the side is stronger than what's coming out of the back, then you'll get a low. Okay? Alright, so that is with the torch off. Now, when you have the torch on, it is something completely different. And actually, it's kind of really awesome. So let's say that we put this on 1, right? And now we're going to put this one on 1. Well, what's happening now is that this is equal to this, right? So we get nothing out there. Now, that doesn't really mean much to you right now yet, right? So here's where it gets interesting. If we were to increase this, just ignore that part. If we were to put this at 2 and this at 1, then this goes out 1, right? And it lights up the first one. Now I'm going to do the second, or the third one I should say. See if you can spot the difference. Okay. So 3 and 1, 2. Starting to get the pattern here. 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay. So now we're going to go out to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10. Minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's interesting, right? Okay. Now that's 9 minus 1. What if we go 9 minus 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. Sorry, 10 minus 2. Because that's 10. This is 2. Right. Okay. Now if we were to go 5. 10 minus 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we were to do 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. We get nothing, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's pretty cool, right? So this is basically doing subtraction, but there are a few interesting things about it. This setup would work if I did some method other than a redstone block in this position here, because as soon as you put a redstone block here, then it lights everything up, and that's just an issue. So if you can figure out a way to get around this, and once again it's the same over here in this position, so if you can get around that, then cool, but if you can't, then think of it like this. With the redstone torch on, so long as what's coming out of the side is larger than what's coming out of the back, then what comes out of the output will be the subtraction of the side minus the back. Alright? It's pretty cool, right? I thought so too, which is why I figured I had to make a video. So there it is, a bit more in-depth about how this redstone stuff works, or this new redstone comparator stuff. I also went into the redstone blocks a little bit. Basically, just think of this as a movable torch. It's pretty much all it is, the redstone block. And then also, it doesn't it doesn't activate the pistons like a torch would. See, like if I were to take a torch and put it, whatever, sorry. That doesn't work either. Hang on a sec. I can do this. Okay. No, wrong one. Right there. That doesn't work either. Hold on. Sorry. I will figure this out, I promise. Like I said, it's been a while. Okay. So like a torch that's put right next to a piston will automatically activate it, right? So in a lot of like redstone circuit stuff, that's not what you want. And then it'll actually do the same on the side too as well, I believe. Yep, like that. And then also if you were to go directly above it, it'll activate that and the one next to it, which is kind of cool. Sure. And then also if you go 2 above it. Okay? But sometimes that's not what you want to happen. So the redstone block is cool in that it actually doesn't make these little pistons activate. And that you can actually activate them through a switch like this. So that's cool. That can be used in a lot of different stuff. This whole subtraction thing is really cool because if you can get your circuitry to, I don't know, turn these on like based off of your input or whatever, and then the same on both sides. Well, first you're gonna have to figure out which one is bigger and smaller. You can do that with actually this right here, this comparator, this side. And then you can load that so that way the big one is on this side, the smaller number is on this side, and then you read your output, and then just compare like this one to this one. If they're both on, then that's not good. This one to this one. Oh, hold on, let me show you what I mean. I know this is long-winded, I'm sorry. Okay, so if you have 2 on, right? So if you're reading this like through circuitry, you would compare this line to this line right here, these two. Now if they compare and they're 0, then that's not good. But if you have this one compared to this one, and it's like there's a difference here, you can use an OR gate or you can use the comparator with the torch off, and then that would give you what your answer is, and then you can take that and output it and put it wherever you want. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Good stuff all around. I will try to integrate this into my own circuitry. I might actually have to start playing Minecraft more for that. We'll see. So yeah, I hope that explains the difference between the comparators like types, like torch off and torch on. And I don't know, I hope you guys can take this information and use it in your own circuits. Alright? Alright, hope you enjoyed. I will see you later.